Well, another day and a different bit of the galaxy. Last night I leapt another couple of thousand light years into the centre towards Colonia and found this place. And we have a tritium ring, which is kind of useful because I do need to stock up a little. And we have 4 planets with biologics on. And we are now there, closer towards this arm of the galaxy, most of the way across Biffin's Bridge. Interesting nebula. But we need to explore this system, maybe do a bit of mining later. Right, I've reset the current exploration and money data, so I've set that to 0 and we'll see what we get from now on, because the last bit has been a bit scrappy with too many pre-discovered systems. But we're at a base where we can fill up with tritium at my leisure. I was down to like 100 in the tritium, but I'm not digging into the reserves just yet, so I might as well fill up the current one. I do have 6.5 million in the hold, but you know, no need. Moving clear of the landing pad. So let's explore this system. We're starting at Moon A1A.
Departure complete. Good luck, Commander.
We've got 4 rocky bodies with life. So they won't have tectonicus on them, but no matter. A1A. I like the way the galaxy is not so brown now, the Milky Way. They've altered the graphics on this for the better. has no life, but it's the first one in the sequence. And I'll scan it anyway. Then we've got B, C and D, which have biologics on. Not really any planet in here is worth much except for maybe the first gas giant, which is A1. It's worth $500,000. Can't remember the threshold for getting merits, but we aren't getting merits out in Colonia. These daily missions we're not going to do, even when they aren't broken. And generally tend to be broken. The ones that I've found. Right. I'm trying to have a look at that gas giant. I don't know what the rings are. Why not do it now? Let's get to on with the rings. My head track has packed up, so I won't be using that. Either the camera's busted or the software's busted. I've got two cameras. How many does this planet need? 21. Let's take one in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 100%, and the ring. Is it a single ring or a double ring? Don't know. I'll have a look what's in the ring. Quite a few. A long way to come out for mining. Never know, there might be a station in this system one day. Let's take a look. Single ring, lots of hotspots. painite. Painite is good. Painite is a beautiful crystal. Anyway, back to the moons. Two probes. Don't believe it.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
A1B. Which is the other side of the gas giant. Welcome back. A1B has no biologics, but the other three do. And in we come. Soon be in range. There we go. Two probes, don't believe it. One will do. We have a very, very good probe on here.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
And we're on to A1C. Now for life. Get some biologics. Being in the cold of space takes me away from being in the hot of the computer room. It's a cooler day than a couple of weeks ago, but it's still warm. It's like on the dark side of the moon. Oh no, I know an album about that. But we can't play it. If you've never heard of it, look it up. One of the best albums out there. Right, and another 2 probes. It's kind of small moon. And what have we got? Bacterium, concha, tubus, 3. Let's go into the light side and take a look. And we're a bit closer to C. Okay. Tubus is there. Bacterium, concha. Let's have a look at that spot there. Yeah, that's got all 3 in, if you see what I mean. But it's that bit that we're heading to. Just double check once we're closer. Now that one is only concha, the one just ahead of us. May have some tubers. We'll go for that one. The rest of it is scattered all over the place. And it's fairly small, so probably be able to take my shuttle and just get out of it onto the plains and find the other stuff. This is in slightly mountainous region. It's hard to tell when it's blue. Or is it a valley region? It's a valley region. Altitude check, 3 kilometers. This will do, 2 kilometers. And into the Nomad. Got a feeling the Concha will be in that actual valley area. Checking our way down. Now landing a Caspia in that area is not really a thing. I did see something to the left. There. This is a Concha. Well, so what have we got? There's a Concha, and it's worth 11 mil. I see another one over there. It's a gravity like. These are into range, not out of range.
Leaving 150 meter clonal colony range of Conquer Aviator. Scan count is 1.
I guess I'll use the ship for the next one. It's a great little ship, this. Totally worth it. If you're an explorer, that is. If you're not, it won't fight other ships. There's some more.
Leaving 150 meter clonal colony range of Conquer Aviator. Scan count is 2.
That's 3, that's 11 mil. Almost 12, 11.7. Right, I do need to return to the big ship. So we've just got to get out of this. I think we came in this way. No boost to this, I don't think. I'll just drift over to this area. I saw the Concha. Some mooring engines, I think. There's some of the other stuff. Where'd it go now? There it is. Now these are worth about 38 to 39 million. $38.8 million. Which is not to be sniffed at. Back to the plains. That is
Leaving 800 meter clonal colony range of
bacterium.
Pagibus. Scan count is 1.
And that is what we're after. How cool is this plant scanner? Oh look, there's the main ship, there's a shuttle, there's me, there's a plant. Why is my suit not showing up with the proper stuff on? I have to fix that. I'm sure I had the exobiologist thingy on. Skin. I'll have to go back to the oops. I'll have to go back to the carrier to change that. That's what you need on ships, are changing rooms and armament rooms and stuff like that, so you could have an interior. So at the moment I can change suits. Sorry, I can change
Leaving 800 meter clonal colony range of Tubus Compagibus.
I can
Scan
change
count is
between different loadouts, but I can't change what each loadout has, which is a pain. So why don't we have ship interiors where you can do that? I mean, all the stuff's on the ship. You can only do that at stations. So we're on a changing room. Give my ship interior. See what I mean? Okay. Change loadouts. What I can't change is what I'm carrying in that loadout, or even the looks. Right, bacterium. There's some. And it's only a 5 million bacterium. Only 5 mil.
Leaving 500 meter clonal colony range of bacterium oricis.
Let's get on the
Scan
flatter bit.
count 1.
There we go. There should be some more bacterium on here. Like sitting flat. Yeah, bacterium. That looks like it should be bacterium, but it's not. It's plain hard to get. Where's the damn stuff? Come on. One of the most common biologicals on any planet. I may have to go up and pick another spot if it's not showing up around here. And that's what I'm going to do. Just one peek over this. Strange that nothing's showing up here. Not even the stuff I've already discovered. Why? You're going to come up to my level? No. Be awkward then. Okay, let's go out and come back in. Do a quick turnaround. That'll do. Surface scanner, and we are looking for bacterium. There. Strange it's not all over the planet. Normally it is. It's not even expensive bacterium. It's only in small pockets, and it looks like it's in pockets within those pockets. We'll go to the closest pocket, I think. So it's within these kind of canyon places, but only on the flat bits, I'm guessing. Yeah. There. And I can see some straight away. Excellent. Not too hard to spot on this world. Some planets are quite different. There's number 2. And some of that other stuff.
Leaving 500-meter clonal colony range of bacterium Borisus. Scan count is 2.
So I'll need to be looking on these bits. The flatbeds. There. And there. Okay, so that planet was worth let's have a look. Hmm. 38, 49, 55 million, I'd say. Pity these nomads can't jump between planets. Turn the ship around, please. Thank you. And back to space. And we now need D and E. Where's D? A, C and D. No, E, C and D. D is on the other side of the gas giant. So E will do as it's closest. Now we come back to D. I'll go and sort out my clothing after this. Back to the carrier. Well, after these 2 planets. Right, surface scanner. And on the dark side yet again. Of course we are. And I'm guessing 1 probe. Four probes it wants. So it's a bit of a bigger planet. Let's try with 1. Yep, 1 will do. What did I have on here? Just check that. Bacterium, concha, tussock. Concha are very small area, whereas bacterium and tussock are basically in the same place. And we'll do the light side again because it's light. Okay, let's check the probes. Right, bacterium there. It's in a very limited space. Concha's there. Tussock. So if I go for that concha there, next to it should be bacterium and tussock. That spot. that big crater.
Orbital flight engaged.
Okay, there won't be any outstandingly wealthy biologicals on this one. Saying 22,000 a max. Sorry, 22 million max. And I'm glad we don't have to land in this. Wow. Can I already see stuff? Don't know. Find out when I get in the Nomad. Don't know why they called it the Nomad. I mean, it doesn't wander very far. I think a Nomad would be more of a long-range spaceship that just wanders around, being it a Nomad. And there's some stuff.
Landing gear deployed.
Can't see, the sun's glaring on my instruments. Thought this one had a different interior. Ah, yes it does. And another 11 million, same species. New enough. If only could make use of the interior of this ship. Like store samples, store partial samples there.
Leaving 150-meter clonal colony range of Concolaviator, scan count is 1.
And number 2. get towards the rim, because I believe the other biologicals are on the other side of the rim.
Leaving 150 meter clonal colony range of Concolaviator, scan count is 2.
There's another one. And that's in the bag. Have I got my gun out? Now, does it make much difference in this thing's top speed if I take my undercarriage up?
Leaving 150 meter
113.
clonal colony range of Concolaviator, scan count is 2.
Right, let's get over the rim. And we're looking for tussocks. Whoa, did it say scan counts 2? Damn it. Could have sworn we had 3. Oh, missed one. It's behind you. Somewhere. There. There we go. Ah, I did have 3, I just didn't give it enough time to change the empty sample tube door. I forgot about that. Right, back over the rim. Excuse me. Probably need to top that up. And that is more to sample. There's tussocks and there's this. Sworn I landed closer than that. Bacterium! And of course it's another 5mm. Bacterium needs to be on a flatter surface, like that.
Colony range of Bacterium oricis. Scan count is 1.
Scan count is 2. Don't want over the crater. There we go.
Leaving 500 meter clonal colony range of Bacterium oricis. Scan count is 2.
It's 5mm in the bag. Put the sample away. We'll scan, and here are the tussocks. I want you. Tussock worth 9mm. All of you lots are in range, aren't you? Right, tussocks are common as muck.
Leaving 200 meter clonal colony range of tussock ignis. Scan count is 1.
Common as muck.
100-meter clonal colony range of Tussock Ignis. Scan count is 2.
There's some. We'll land on it. A tussock's poking through my floor. Guess not. Guess we didn't quite land on it. Okay, it's done. And the last planet, sorry, the last moon, has 2 or is it 4? Can't remember. Permission to come on board. Right, the last planet in this, sorry, the last moon in this system. With biologicals. And I want to head back to the carrier. Don't like this noob outfit. It's just a boost from the planet. And we're looking at A1D. Well, it's not a 50-minute trip, it's a... we're heading there slowly, exploring every stop on the way. Doing kind of single carrier jumps. And get some exploration data up. Got to pay for this damn carrier. Doing a bit of mining to fill it up. I'm not in a rush. If I was in a rush, I wouldn't have taken a carrier. I think the only reason I want to take the carrier is to take a lot of different ships over there to do Colonia stuff and engineering stuff and other things. If I just wanted to head there, I'd stick to my current ship. and be there in 50 minutes. So this is the last moon with biologicals, 4 of them. Thin CO2, rocky body. Probably the same stuff as the other 2 moons. I wonder how this life evolves on 3 adjacent moons exactly the same. How big is this one? Why doesn't that have anything on it? It does. I've been to that. Carrier's parked by a tritium hotspot, so I'll do a bit of mining, top it up. There again, I've got 6,500 tritium in the cargo hold. We're not in a rush. 2 probes. 2 probes? You lie. We're on the light side of the moon for once. So, bacterium, of course. Concha, yeah. Tubus and tussocks. We'll go for Concha because it's probably all isolated on its own. I'll check that when I get closer. That looks like a Concha hotspot. Could it be a massive crater? Funny how similar all these craters appear on these moons. Let's just check that. So Concha's there. I double tap. Tubus, tussock, bacteria, all in the same spot. Concha it is. Concha in the cracks and crevices. There's pretty a lot of cracks and crevices on this planet. I mean moon. This'll do. Puncher, please. There you are. And 11.7 mil. Thought I saw some over the hill. Obviously can't see any from here.
Leaving 150-meter clonal colony range of Concolaviator. Scan count is 1.
No, some. Now, could I land the main ship in here? That's a no. This thing's landing. Lands absolutely anywhere.
Leaving 150-meter clonal colony range of Concolaviator. Scan count is 2.
And the last sample of this stuff. Okay, go back to the ship, or just get out of this area. That looks like the way out of this area. Definitely changing ground colour. Don't get a boost on this ship. I'm saying, I don't know why they call it the Nomad, it doesn't go far. Just kind of hangs around the ship. Right, there should be the other stuff on this little plateau. No, we still haven't got away from the concha yet. Okay, back to the ship, turn around and go to the other spots. None we pop. Let's get out of this planet slightly. As soon as the surface scanner comes back online. There we go. Switch to... Those should all be in the same area. Tubus. Yep. And we'll go for that spot. Just check. Tubit, tussock, and bacterium. Yep. Bit of a craggy planet, or moon. And shuttle down. Right, what's going to leap out first? My money's on tussock, but maybe not. My money's on that. big sticky up stuff. And this is worth over 30 mil. It's got a big radius. And I see bacteria.
Leaving 800 meter clonal colony range of tubus compagibus. Scan count
And I
is
see
1.
tussocks. So we're definitely in the right spot. Tubus. And there's more. Probably in the circle. Yep.
Leaving 800 meter clonal colony range of tubus compagibus. Scan count is 2.
I'll take the tussocks after this. So next door to me. Hello, little tussock. And they're all in range. Except those aren't. A little far away to walk. Getting your space legs lazy. There's bacterium, but I only want tussocks. What F? Going to that edge of the tussock field.
Range of tussock ignis. Scan count is 1.
Try this little tussock here. See if he's got any distant cousins at the other end of the field. Maybe. Hello, do you know Tussock? Henry the Tussock over there? Yes, you do. You're related to him. What about you guys? Oh, you're not related to him.
Leaving 200-meter clonal colony range of Tussigignis. Scan count is 2.
Now we have Barry the bacterium. Hang on, that was 3 on the scan count, wasn't it? Yeah. It was only 5 million for the bacterium. It was a big radius. So we're going to fly.
Leaving 500-meter clonal colony range of Bacterium borisus. Scan count is 1.
That looks like more. Well, you're welcome to lurk, Arcanus. Carry on. Just getting some biologicals on this system. Bit out from the bubble, slowly heading towards Colonia. I ought to get some exploration data on my second alt, who is also on this trip with me. Right, Barry the bacterium, where are you?
Leaving 500
There you are.
clonal colony range of Bacterium borisus.
Needs a
Scan
scanner
count
to
is
find this. Mark on eyeball. So, we're done on this planet. Right, I'm going to change my clothes because they're a bit noobish, this suit. Thought I had changed it, but not doing any selfies with this on. Right, where's the ship? There you are. Come up and level and turn around, please. Right, back to the carrier, quick change of clothes. Okay, give it a bit of a boost. And a jump. And a boost. Tritium hotspot. Can he whack it? Gotta go and mine that a bit later, but not at the moment. That's it in this system. There's some geological signals, but they'll be just not worth it. Tritium ring, nothing else really in the system. But I will be filling the carrier up quite a bit before I leave this system. Might as well. So I'm parked next to a tritium ring. No point in dipping into the reserves when you don't have to. And while this is happening, I'm going to top up my glass of water and empty out the previous one, so to speak. Back in a sec. Right, I'm back. Just in time. And we'll do a dock on here while I top something up.
Docking request accepted. You are welcome to approach, Commander. Request accepted.
Okay, let's have a look at the carrier. Go down, carrier services. We have to top this up. It was down to there, so I did a couple of mining runs this morning. We'll get that to 1,000 before I leave. Always have a crew on your Caspian, especially when you've got the Nomad. Alright, let's go and do something about this noob look. Where's the damn door? Why is it all white? Exosuit, exobiologist. There, it's on there. It should be red. It's not turning red on this one. Nor blue. What's wrong with this thing? Another bug. Helmet should be that exobiologist elite. It's not showing these things. They just ain't showing. Just in a white suit. Come on, FDev, get rid of the damn bugs. another one to report.
Ship's release confirmed. The launch underway.
Right, let's have a look around this area of the galaxy. So we've got a few little planets near me. Star G8. G-type. Let's try that one. I like G-type stars. I live next to one. Fortunately, it's the other side of that gas giant. Nobody's spotted us yet, maybe? What have we got? 3. Does not look good. Yes, 3 bodies. Okay, this one. Five. Oh dear. Exactly, 5. What's this? Discovered by Crowlin. 2 gas giants. We'll try a dwarf. I think this one's been spotted before. Going to my data. Eight bodies. Ah, a virgin. So, what have we got? Icy and rocky ice worlds.
All biological signals found on rocky ice body A1.
Okay.
Possible occurrences of 5 potentially valuable species predicted on rocky ice body A1.
That'll do for a starter. One more.
All biological signals
Oh.
found on rocky ice body A2. Possible occurrences of 3 potentially valuable species predicted on rocky ice body A2.
So we got 4 and 4 again. Could be the old same old 4 biologics. Still not worth sniffing up. Here we are. Out of range and in range. Slightly bigger world. 6 probes. What's a rocky ice body? Bacterium as usual. Fonticula, fungoida, osseous. So bacterium, fonticula will be somewhere else. Fungoida's just about everywhere that the bacteria isn't. Osseous is kind of where the others aren't. Okay, fonticula first. That's on the icy bits. Oh, wrong button. Too many buttons. Let's have a quick look at the system. Yeah, it's just a Right, Fonticular. Looks like we're heading towards the ice cap. Anywhere. Doesn't matter, just a blue bit, that'll do. Right, this Fonticular could be worth 5. The bacterium, maybe. And we'll level up out at 1.5 kilometers altitude. What are those dark splotches? I think I can spot the Fonticular from here. Am I right? And by the way, we've got unsafe temperatures on a ice-covered, low atmosphere rock. And a bit with no snow. Oh, we also have other stuff in this area. It looks like bacterium. Okay.
Leaving 500 meter clonal colony range of Fonticular campestris. Scan count is 1.
It's nice to have some bacterium around. As long as it's not in your armpits. This is only worth 5 mil. Slowly but surely, one day we will get that Tectonicus.
Leaving 500 500-meter clonal colony range of Fonticulua campestris. Scan count is 2.
And the last one. Right, we're looking for bacterium, as I saw it earlier. There. Well, it's not the exact one, but it will do. And this is worth another 5 mil.
Leaving 500-meter clonal colony range of Bacterium versicolor. Scan count is 1.
Make that 2. Where'd it go? Oh, there. And a third.
Leaving 500-meter clonal colony range of Bacterium versicolor. Scan count is 2.
How does this stuff show up if you don't have the scanner? Okay to spot, it's not too bad. Damn sight easy with this scanner. Right, I think I'm going to radically move position to get the other 2 plant lives. So best get aboard the big one. You don't mind turning around, my dear? Thank you. Right, off this ice shelf. Hurry up and get away from this planet. That will do. So we got Funticula, Fungoida and Osseous. Try the old Fungoida. There's a fungus. There'll be a fungus among us. But is that still on the ice bit? Maybe I'll get off the ice bit and give the other stuff a chance to spawn. God, neighbour number one's yappy dog is yapping away in the background. Neighbour number two also has a yappy dog. What is it with small dogs that yap? Why? Do they want to feel bigger? Wrong button. Right, we're looking for greens. Green stuff, please. There. This looks like a sticky sweet. What is this stuff? Fungoida. Worth about 18.5 mil.
Leaving 300-meter clonal colony range of Fungoida polarum. Scan count is 1.
Imagine landing the Caspian here. Ha. Sticky stuff. This is not the kind of mushroom that looks inviting to eat, does it? Might be seeing two suns where there were only one. I haven't seen anything else other than Fungoida on this area.
Leaving 300-meter clonal colony range of Fungoida polarum. Scan count is 2.
Is this an actual place where this ship can't land? Oh my god. Come on there though. Boink. So where's this Osius? Not seen in this region. Don't think it would be in this region. Funny feeling it's a bit rough around here. So back once. Oh, let's just have a look down there. It's a lot flatter. Nope. Need to go and find it. Oh, I don't know, I'm at this altitude. Would you mind coming up and turning around? Will it come up? No. Right, I've got to go and find Osius. Didn't want to do that. Osius is everywhere except where I've been. Look, another crater, very, very similar to all the other craters on all the other moons. Strange, isn't it? You had one job, crater designer, and you did it well. Design a crater. Just the one. It's got to be big. It's got to be extinction of the dinosaurs type crater. And it's got to be on every moon. Okay, 3k up. And we're looking for Osius. What's that round thing there? And all that stuff up there. All that stuff up there we've already got. But Osius is round. Oh, it's a nice one. It's pretty. And it's worth 15 mil. Osius pumice. And it's got a big radius. And you can spot it a mile off. Even without this scanner.
Leaving 800-meter colony range of Ossus Pumice. Scan count is 1.
Ossus. I should pronounce it right. Anybody got a dictionary of pronunciation for space plants? Ossus. Osseous. Could be either. We can shoot through. Nice, take cover in behind the ship. I think. One more to go. Overlay on the right, that is SRV survey. It should be linked in the description.
Leaving 800-meter colony range of Ossus Pumice. Scan
Oh, and
count
welcome
is
in. It's also the overlay on the top. And if you're jumping a long distance, it also gives you a jumping overlay. So there's me Ossus there. Planet done. It's like some dark mountain in the background. Some evil wizard hangs out. Right, Caspian. Right, Caspian, where art thou? There you are. Now then, Caspian. Or should I say, Delilah, be a lamb and turn the ship around, will you? Am I too close? Yes. Right, we have a second planet with a bit of cash on. Probably the exact same species. get out of this gravity well. That'll do. And you are looking for A2. Planet A2. Only one moon in this system, and that's the wrong planet. That's the planet I'm looking for. Oh, time for a short slope. Got these kind of cranberry tea bags in my water. Even though it's cold, they seem to do the job eventually. No tea in it, it's just in a tea bag. Probably the floor sweepings off the cranberry factory. Makes it kind of reddish coloured and doesn't really taste like anything. These fruit tea bags are a bit crap. Right, we'll do this cistern, then I'll pop back to the carrier. And maybe do a bit exploring later. Not in the carrier, but in the ship. This is kind of a little mini nebula type area where I'm looking at. Yes, I've been to that one. That's where I landed with the carrier. Haven't been to that one. What is that? That's a K7 star. I ought to take a look at that. But we'll just get our biologicals on here. I expect this will be exactly the same makeup biologicals as on the previous one. Maybe not. It's got a ice caps as well, so could be. Six probes, same as the other. We've got bacterium, fonticula, fungoida, and guess what? Osius. Fungoida, fonticulars in different places. Bacterium, Shares its spot with Osius. Should get Fonticula first. Why not? That's in the ice caps, of course. Go for the big ice cap or the little one? Little looks good. Because it's easy to fly out of. Do we go for even littler? It looks like it's around the edge of a crater. Maybe that will provide all we need. And more. There we go. Take Nomad number 2. Because why not? And we're on it.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay. Another 5 million plant. And number 2.
Leaving 500-meter colony range of Fonticula campestris. Scan count is 1.
Don't want to request docking. I want to disembark. There we go. And number 3.
Leaving 500-meter chronal colony range of Fonticulula campestris, scan count is 2.
Right, there's Fonticula. Now, I haven't seen any other stuff in this area, so I'll presume gotta get out of this lumpy bit. The best way to do that is in the main ship. Let's turn it around, request docking. Slow down. So, anywhere bar the lumpy bits, I'm guessing. In fact, the planet looks lumpy all over. Let's have a look down there. Yeah, I've got bacterium which shows up, fungoida which should show up, and osseous which should show up higher up. I think it's mainly the tussocks which you need to get low for. Been quicker to go into orbit and come back down, wouldn't it? 9 kilometers high. This may be a slightly different biome though. Hard to tell, all these planets are damn lumpy all over the place. Go and have a quick look. There's something. And some other stuff. What's that sitting on the side of there? Why don't I have a scanner on here? I do. Oh well. Well, it's the same Asius. Which is worth 5 mil. What's that other green thing? That must have been bacteria. Yeah. Don't often see the bacteria on the side of a hill. Hello, Elite. Please do something. Thank you. About time.
Leaving 800 meter clonal colony range of Ossus pumice. Scan count is 1.
So, number 2. Don't see any more bacterium around. See more of this stuff. It's out of range. That isn't. Is that bacterium as well?
Leaving 800 meter clonal colony range of Ossus pumice. Scan count is 2.
No. Just the old pumice. looking for bacterium and fungoida. Fungoida will be sitting in its little hole somewhere. Now we did scan bacterium around here, and it should be on the flat bits. There's some. That would be kind of pain to see on this planet, especially if it was further away from the sun.
Leaving 500-meter clonal colony range of bacterium vesicular. Scan count is 1.
Too hilly, need flats. There. And last but not least is fungoida, which will be probably in a different biome. So, back on the ship. I think I want the black thingy, and can you get any holograms on the Nomad? Be nice to kind of match the ship. I think that's gloss black.
Leaving 500-meter clonal colony range of bacterium vesicular. Scan count is 2.
I thought I'd done 3 bacterium. Have I just not put my debris away properly? My bioscanner, did I not put it away? Nope, I miscounted. Right, now I need fungoida. Yeah, kind of. I want to have a look around the place, explore stuff. It's not going to be a quick trip. It'll be more of an expedition. And a fast flight back. It's a cruise. And I'll spend some time out there doing all the engineers on both accounts, all the two accounts. Now I have on board the ship, might as well make use of it. And I don't know, do I need a fleet carrier anymore? I don't own it, I rent it. Yeah, I can make my way there, see what's happening. And I've got 3 accounts, so I've got plenty of alternatives to do stuff with. Fact is, the account that's left back in the bubble has got to go and get the Guardian frameshift stuff, so I may have to do that. Once they've got that, I'll try a speed run to Colonia. See what that's like. Right, fungoida. Fungoida, where art thou? There. Just outside the icy bits. Yeah, I've got to do that for a 3rd time. Been such a long time since I did it though, on the first 2. Probably got to look up on how to do it again. Now, do I want more than the FSD, or do I want any Guardian tech? Which I'll need a few blueprints for. So this biome doesn't look really any different to the other ones. Yeah, I'm not really into fighters, but the reinforcement modules and some of the cannons may be quite good. Maybe. I expect once I've got the FSD, I'll be kind of into the hang of the sites again, and maybe stay on doing more. I don't need any engineering really. I've got the good Artemis suit, several good MAV suits, and a couple of good Dominator suits for operations. Where's this stuff? Oh, there's lots of blue bits over here, which I already have. It's supposed to be fungoida. Is it the top of mountains? It's strange. Did select fungoida, didn't I? This is a correct biome. I think this is fonticular. Ah, there's some. Phew, thought I was going a bit bonkers there. Pink candy floss again. Mushrooms you do not want to eat. Yummy pink toadstools. Oh well, needs a bigger field. Oh, there's one in the ship. So it's in this biome, but it needs a flattish bit.
300 meter clonal colony range of Fungoida fularum. Scan count is 1.
There's some. And count is 2. These are worth 18 mil. It builds up, of course, unless you get a stratum.
Leaving 300-meter clonal colony range of Fungo de Fularo. Scan count is 2.
If I've got to be above a certain altitude. Who knows? Right. Here we go. Planet done. So that's 15, 33, 43 mil on this planet. And that's a wrap for the system. So this SRV survey does change if you plot a few jumps. The basic planetary overlay goes away, which is the stuff on the left and the stuff on the ground. Top right one is all about the planet you're currently on. Sorry, the top left one. I'll boost off here. So if I decide to jump to there, you should, once you're jumping, get an overlay showing where you're jumping to above it when you actually jump, so it won't happen. At the moment, because I don't want to go to there. I wanted to go to this planet. It's one that I haven't explored. That one. Let's have a quick look at that. "72 light years." This one has been discovered. That may have a plant on. Oh, I was going to another jump. "38 bodies. 38. Somebody discovered this. Yes, and footfall. I thought there was more around where I was going, where the carrier is. Seem to have jumped off the beaten track a little. Been there. That's the one I was thinking of. Haven't been there. Okay. Yeah, that's a survey thing showing me the jump on the top of the screen. And I'll show you multiple jumps if you do it. It only shows it once you actually hit the J button or whatever you use for hyperspace. Bodies, and somebody may have been here. Scraith. Not really worth. Icy planets. No biologicals. Somebody's got it before me. So I'm gonna have a look. I'll have to have a look at that then. I'm always open to new ideas. or new add-ons. I mean, I'm using the only two I'm using SRV Survey and this exploration, the Elite Dangerous Exploration Buddy. It's kind of good. Doesn't take up too much room. Certainly not on a drive. And kind of gives you a good overlay. So this is a history in it. So it reckons total value of this little trip that I've been logged into is 88 mil. I think there's more than that though. Surroundings. These are stuff that's been explored. So I could kind of yeah, I've heard about Boxall surveyors. I might have to look more into it. But at the moment I've got a lot of systems around me which have no data. Tons of people have been through here. Yeah, Copilot does do, but it's a bit talkative. That's why I use Exploration Buddy. Please don't send me through a ring. It didn't. And here we are. Home away from home.
Welcome, Commander. Communications are open if you require docking access. Docking request accepted. A landing pad has been assigned to you, Commander. Request accepted.
What I will do when I move the carrier is actually jump to where I want to move it to next. I mean, it's a nice thing to have, but I don't think it's that necessary. If you want to go and explore in the black though, I don't think you need it. So if you want to do operations, I'm sure if you're just flying around you can go into operations just from your number 4 panel. In your normal ship. You'll have any ship with you, any suit. Right, let's have a look. Okay, so currently I need to mine 700, just under 700. That's 240 a pop. Then the depot will be full. Yeah, it's good for that. Rather than flying every ship to an engineer. So what I'm going to do now is switch to this one, and I'm going to take a break because I need something to eat. It's 20 minutes to 9 and I need some food, so I'm going to stop the stream here, go and cook up something to eat. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one. I'll catch you maybe tomorrow. And nobody wants to watch a mining stream. Alright, thanks all. Have a good one.